So the ICV in Oman, I think, has been working now for a few years, and I think we're making headways every year. The biggest challenge is really in terms of how much the local sort of environment is capable of sort of bringing in a lot of the industries and technology locally. I mean, we're driving ICV, but I think the biggest constraint is probably the size of the market here in Oman. Yes, we're drilling a lot of wells, and yes, we're producing 1 million barrels and whatever, but still, the size of the market, if you want to really localize a lot of the services, it's still not big enough. And I think for anyone who wants to localize, they always look at what is beyond Oman. Is there anything I can do locally, but at the same time export? And what support do I get if we're exporting some of the material that are manufactured locally or industry that are created locally? So probably the quickest answer to your question would be the size of the market in Oman. It's still small to moderate, and that is potentially a constraint toward localizing a lot of the industries and the services. I think the biggest opportunity probably offered to local as well as international is the fact that we have a fair play for everybody. As I mentioned, we don't look at the name of the company as much as we look at the technical content and the commercial value that they bring to the industry. So I think it's really that. For the international, the fact that we have hopefully local industries established that will probably make their transition over to Oman a little bit smoother. Talent is another one that is offered here locally. We spend a lot of effort and time and resources developing local talent so that it meets the demands of the industry, and I think it's paying off. Can we do more? Absolutely. But there are great plans to actually increase the talent development, particularly on the technical front, technical disciplines, and that is actually been quite welcome by the international, because it's not easy to move into a country where you have to bring everything with you, whether it's technology, industry, talent. So coming into Oman and actually finding there is an industry, there is an established practices and services that are willing to extend and support. There is a lot of talent that you can actually tap into. It already put the internationals into a good start. And as I said, it's a fair play for everybody. It's really technical capability and the commercial benefit that you bring to the industry and to Oman that will ultimately win the game.